if I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love when I see.
Hey guys, it's Sarang. Welcome back. Today, I'll walk you through how I touch up my roots at home, step by step. Ideally, you should touch up your roots every 4 to 6 weeks when your roots are about 2 centimeters long because of the heat. The heat from your scalp can only reach up to about 2 centimeters. So if you wait too long and grow your roots past the point where the heat can reach, then the further parts of your roots will develop slower because of lack of heat. Of course, it will come out uneven and you will see a yellow banding on your hair, which we don't want. So, if your roots have more than 2 centimeters of growth, I highly recommend you to get it done by a professional. As you can see, my roots are about 5 centimeters long, which means this might not be a clever idea, but I'm still gonna do it because I'm kind of experienced and I fully understand the risks, which are having a banding or losing my hair. I didn't wash my hair for 5 days for this. Guys, do not wash your hair for several days before you bleach your hair at home. You need some natural oil to protect your scalp. And please, please, please wear gloves. You're dealing with harsh chemicals and you don't want to touch it with bare hands. So first thing I do is applying diluted Olaplex number 1 on the already bleached part of my hair. I've talked about this in my updated hair care routine video, so please check that out. So you definitely don't have to do this. My logic behind doing this is to provide extra protection to my already over-processed hair because I know my application technique is not perfect and I'm also doing this by myself. But I cannot say this will protect your hair from snapping because I don't have any scientific proof. And actually now I have suspicions that this could promote a banding because the hair treatment may interfere the lifting process. Would I do this again next time? Probably yes. If I have to choose between losing my hair and having a yellow banding, I'll choose a yellow banding because you can always cover it up with a dark hair color. But if you lose hair, that's it. Game over. They're gone. Anyways, I'm gonna mix bleach powder with a 30 volume developer. The recommended ratio was 1 part bleach to 2 parts developer. I'll put all the product information in the description box so you can check that out. Mix it well and add Olaplex number 1. Every 30 gram of bleach powder, which is 1 ounce, mix 1/4 ounce of Olaplex. Now, we're gonna apply this mixture onto the roots. So, here are a couple of things that you need to keep in mind. First, do not overlap. Second, do it quickly. It's gonna be really challenging if you're doing it by yourself, so here are my tips. Have 2 big mirrors and place one in front of you and one behind you so you can see the reflection of the back of your head. Do not blindly apply bleach. This is important when you're touching up your roots. If you're bleaching everything, you don't have to worry about this. If you're touching up your roots, you need to be precise. As you can see, I'm applying bleach on my dark roots only and trying my best not to overlap because I know it will snap off. Another tip is find a way to apply the bleach as quickly as you can. This will minimize the chance of having an uneven outcome. What I do is I part my hair in the middle first and I divide this big section into 2 by drawing a horizontal line right above my ear. And I'm gonna grab this section with my left hand and start applying bleach. When I'm done with this one section, I'll draw another horizontal line right above the previous line. And I put the section down and apply the bleach like this.
Love like you. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true. 'Cause I think you're so good. And I'm nothing like you. Look at you go. I just adore you. I wish that
Okay, this is what it looks like before I wash my hair, and this is after. Roots are super yellow/orange, I knew it was gonna come out like this though. My hair is jet black originally, so I usually have to bleach about 2 to 3 times to achieve the platinum. Alright, so I'm gonna repeat the bleaching process one more time. I'm doing the second bleaching session on my wet hair. Because water has a buffering capacity, it will prevent drastic pH change, which will protect your hair. You know what? Who knew my Gen Chem knowledge would come in handy when I bleach my hair, right? Anyways, the downside of doing this is that the hair will lift less compared to bleaching dry hair. Once more, my goal is lifting color as much as I can without losing hair. My ultimate tip for you guys will be this. Change up your method depending on your goal and your hair status. And make sure to have the evidence-based rationale to support your decision. This is a basic rule for treatment planning in dentistry, but I really think that this rule should be applied to everything to have the desired outcome. Okay, I will stop being a dental nerd and let's move on. I'll be even more cautious not to overlap this time. Ideally, you should wait 2 weeks between bleaching sessions to stabilize the pH level of your hair. You know what? I was just impatient and I know my hair will survive up to 2 bleaching sessions from my experience, so I went for it. And this is the result. It's a little better, but not looking good. At this point, my hair started snapping off, so I decided to stop here for now. I shampoo and condition my hair and then call it a day. I've been trying to use products which can nurture my scalp because I know healthy hair comes from the roots. These products claim to have skincare grade ingredients to nurture the scalp. And I actually feel a difference on my scalp so far, so yeah, I recommend them. And then I apply some hair thickening serum. Yeah, I feel old using this, but it's good for my hair, so yeah, that's fine. One more thing. You don't have to tone your hair right after you bleach your hair. If your hair is brittle, then don't tone it right away. Give your hair some time to recover. Guys, listen up. I'm about to tell you very important information you need to know before you bleach or dye your hair. First, there are 10 levels of hair color depending on how light or dark a hair color is. The lower the number, the darker the hair. It's super important to check your hair color level and plan your bleaching and toning session accordingly because everyone has a different starting point. For me, I started with a level 1 hair color, which is jet black. It is also super important to understand how developers work. A developer is oxidizing agent. It opens the hair cuticle so that color can go inside of your hair. And also it can lift the existing hair color and lightens the color level depending on the strength of the developer. There are 4 different volumes. 10 volume developer deposits pigments into the hair without lifting any color. As a result, it makes your hair color 1 level darker because you're depositing the color into your hair. 20 volume developer lifts the hair color 1 to 2 levels. 30 volume developer lifts the hair color 3 levels. And 40 volume developer lifts 4 levels, but let's just pretend that this doesn't exist. 40 volume is too harsh, guys. Don't use it at home. The bottom line is knowing your starting point and your goal will give you an idea which developer is suitable for your needs. It's been 5 days since I did my roots. I'm gonna bleach one more time here. Only here though. I'm not gonna touch it anywhere else. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And also, I'm gonna start from this side because I started from this side last time, so it's better on this side, as you can see. It's less yellow than this. This is really yellow. And I attempted to do color correcting, which means I try to remove orange spots on my roots. And this is the result. I wasn't happy with the result, but I had to stop here because my hair was starting to fall off. When you're doing this at home, it's really important to assess your hair and know when to stop. So at this point, I use toner to just make it look a little bit better, and this is the outcome. It's still too yellow, but you know what? This is what it is. Again, I'm not a professional, so I'm just sharing my experiences with you guys so that you can see me failing as a reference so you don't do this, okay? Alright, I wish you the best of luck and I will see you next time. Bye!
I always thought I might be bad. Now and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you.